My eyes got blurry there for a second. I think one of those little things that goes in the corner of your eyes that's not like the full blown crusty stuff, but you still have a little bit of like gunk. And I like looked over this way to go see if there was any fog out, and I looked back this way and everything was like momentarily blurry until I blinked a couple times. Because I probably had a little film in front of my eyes. Yeah, they're all fat. She feeds them every morning. See you guys at the platform. My eyes are, I need to rub my eyes.
It doesn't change all that much. Fish changes a lot.
It does?
Yeah.
Seems like it goes from salty to salty when you cook it.
Fowl also changes a lot.
Oh.
It goes from moist to dry. Really fast.
Oh. I thought it was just white meat and dark meat.
You don't like bird. You don't like fish. This conversation is meaningless. Never mind.
Oh. It doesn't mean I haven't studied them. I just...
No, it means that you don't like them, and so you haven't studied the flavor of them at all, and you haven't experienced them enough to know what cooked correctly and cooked too much or too little tastes like.
Oh! Side-ish note. I figured out what chicken tastes like to me. It tastes like the tart sensation you would get when you have a sore muscle.
Sore muscles to me aren't tart.
Maybe sour. I don't
They're
know.
not a flavor.
When I think about my calves after I get back from my runs, and the pain coming out of that, it's the same pain that I get when I bite into chicken.
Oh.
Yeah. And that means that your neurotypical brain's unprepared to handle that one. I'm sorry. But it's a correlation I had to tell you about. It's like, hey, this and this have very similar reactions in my brain.
So, yeah. Overcooking food, specifically meats.
But what about the noodle?
It was boiled for probably within 30 seconds of optimal, expecting to be baked for an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh. Well, according to the
optimal, according to packaging and according to the people who normally eat lasagna, it's going to be the gooeyest, messiest, most disgusting noodle you've ever had.
Well, if it looks anything like the package, there's 3 layers of noodle. I don't have to eat those.
You'll want to though. Carbs. I know.
I can find carbs elsewhere. I'll figure it out. You don't need to.
I'm letting you know they will be soggy and disgusting.
Yes. And I'm trying to figure out a way around it. You don't need to just be all parenty and say, you're gonna eat it.
I didn't. I don't know why you're in as sour a mood as you are.
Because I started crying this morning when you couldn't get up.
And yet here we are with me having gotten up at about the same time I normally do.
Okay. I got home from the jog and I fell apart crying. One of the things that I've noticed is people are like, oh, just go for a run if you're feeling bad. No. It doesn't work with me. Not one bit. What works with me, what happens is I get so exhausted I don't have any energy to hold up my defenses anymore. My max is coming. So yeah, that's that. If you're on Tumblr, you probably saw that. I know not very many of you are. Well, many of the active ones. Tumblr's not an active place. I'll catch you guys here in a little bit after I finish the coffee shop review. So never convince yourself that you're gonna have a boring weekend. Because I did, and the fan exploded above me at the Roxy. Oh yeah. I just sat there. I didn't feel any sparks, nothing. And Stephanie's like, get away, get away, get away. But the moment she said, run, because she thought something bad was gonna happen, I just got up and ran. Which makes me see that, I'm probably just gonna go missing with the doctor one day. I'm gonna hear run, and I'm gonna run. Good little soldier. But yeah, that was very interesting. Then we spent the rest of the time like changing all the lights. Trying to figure things out. Because they have a bunch of like gothic emo mood lighting. Yeah. I don't know what Channel 8's doing over there, but Whatever. Oh, it's 1:25. I gotta get going in. Gotta go home. Gotta put this coffee shop review together. I'm gonna swing by Old Latte and see what their special is. This is probably going to be the more... Anyways, I don't know. I will check with you guys probably at the gym. I don't know. See what's going on. So here I am getting the box because the rings are way up high. And... up. And I hold this for 25 seconds. Making sure to keep as much form as I can. And then Aaron's worried that I'm going to fall. So I straighten my legs back out like a good little boy. Yep. Oh, we go. Just work those back muscles a little bit more. Let's bring it down and no, ow. Yeah, went a little too far. Let's look what Aaron's doing. Oop, ride the rails up. And yeah. This is where we gotta remember to measure this when we get home. It's right here, bruising my leg. It's 30 inches, by the way. That's what's really cool. Right square on. Aaron notices here that my shoulders don't actually move much when I jump up. So I bring it over to the camera and so I can show my shoulders during the jump don't actually move that much. Yeah, they don't. Wow, look at that butt. I told you guys, Saturday's gonna be quite boring. Aaron's doing his
coding thing for CMS. I'll give TJ a link to what I'm doing so he can put in the doobly-doo. Because I just like the word.
Okay. And I'm watching Oregon UCLA because there's 4 games going on right now, 2, 6, 8, and 12, and I decided might as well stick with the Oregon even though it is the Ducks. I should probably take a picture of these gloves and start figuring out. Probably going to put them up on eBay. Y'all remember when I bought those for like sinful amounts. I still kind of want to take off the Ross sticker. That way, it just seems... Alright, okay. I'm talking on Facebook. I've got a lot of sources of stuff I need to be paying attention to. And whatnot. I need food. I need my yogurt. Fuse it or something. Yeah. Pull harder.
I was holding because I wanted to let you pull the thing out.
Whatever. We'll go hot tub. I'm going hot tub. Aaron put his shorts on, but I'm not necessarily sure. I gotta hit the button. The sun is still warming up, and AccuWeather says it's not gonna rain for like 58 minutes. So, it's been saying it's not gonna rain for 58 minutes for the last hour, so. Technically there's no cloud in the sky, so even if, yeah, I'm not really seeing much of anything that could potentially rain on us. Are you gonna bubble? I pushed a button, unless I turned it off.
I don't think you can turn it off.
Yes, you can. If you hit the other button, you turn it off.
There's another button?
The other, you hit the button again. It's an on-off toggle.
Didn't know that.
Well, here. You can watch yourself. I don't know.
Say hi to the camera.
Because it was really loud over there. There was I only realized that because there was a kid that went over there one time last year and like pushed the button and it started on, and then they said that's good, and the kid ran back and pushed the button and turned it off, and they're like no, go hit it again, and he hit the button and they're like we're good, and he ran back and hit the button again, and then it was just like the dad had to go over and whatnot, like push the button because the kid, every time the dad said something, the kid went over to push the button. Because the kid didn't technically understand language. It was just that the kid was like, I'm gonna do it, and then come back and ask for directions. And if the dad says anything, he did it wrong, which is a little bit of the family dynamic. But that's neither here nor there. And then there's which the camera's not capturing because it's way too high up. But I need to grab my hands off. I at least hit the camera button. Turn it off. Oh. And I wasn't even recording any of that. I didn't hit the button because the thing wasn't facing my face, so I didn't see anything. And blah day, and I've completely lost track of times, and I've just completely skipped meal sections because I was idle and I was hungry, but I was just blah. So now we're heading out to Chipotle because it's the only thing that has the right amount of macros that can get me, because I'm really low on protein because I didn't eat significant chunks during the day. I mean, I still have to eat lasagna when we get home also. And I just made all the rice and I haven't eaten any of that because I didn't want to eat the Ducal red beans because they're a bean paste and I don't like mixing that with rice. I'll mix it. Yeah, but I'll mix beans with actual beans with rice.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna start driving now. I'll have a bowl. To go. Brown rice. Black. Steak.
Brown. How you doing?
Pico hot and corn. Lettuce and the other one. Cheese.
Can I get some of the cheese? Not the opposite. Just pour it over. Perfect. I can do it.
Aaron's having a brain fart. His brain's melting down. He doesn't understand.
It isn't that I don't understand the need for a book about your Xbox. I can get that, but this is one, it's out of date. Two, it's freaking huge. Like, how?
Well, there needs to be a thing for Portland hill walks because people can't just look at a hill and decide to walk up it.
When was this even published?
2012.
Okay.
Final score for the Patriots, 32-22. Patriots win. It's like the Cheap Bastard's Guide to Seattle. It's like...
Ultimate Guide to Raspberry Pi. That I get.
What? Oh, the computer. Like the Ultimate Guide to Raspberry Pi. Face Pi. Move jaw. Whatever. Let's go check the cheapy thing. Hopefully I have enough of a charge. I forgot that I didn't charge it from the store yesterday. Yes. It's Monday. I almost didn't know it was Monday. Hang on, I gotta get my brain in order. So, I had to shake my head a couple times. Anyways, just don't even go to the workout rooms anymore. Because, well, we have Boom Fitness and it's
well, better.
Yeah. Going in there alone at times was nice because then I didn't have to worry about landing on the treadmills very hard or very softly because some of the ones in ours are kind of old, and so if I ran normally I would and I could sing out loud to the music, but I realized that that's actually a bad thing. Because you get out of breath, you get out of sync breath. Because when you're wanting to breathe to keep everything going, but suddenly you have to hold a note, then you're pushing all the air out of your lungs slower and your body freaks out. I've noticed that on my jogs. I'm wondering if I need to switch over to more full instrumental things.
On the other hand, there's the, especially if you ever plan on racing, Live Strong, what's his name?
Lance.
Lance Armstrong. While he was bicycling, would come up next to someone that he was about to pass, go at their speed for a while uphill, and just carry on the conversation.
Well, yes,
The psychological effect of it was huge.
Yes. While I can't sing my heart out at Boom, the fact that there are other people around there, unless it's the 4th of July.
I know. That was nuts.
But there's, like, we've been in there we went in there late one time. We were there at 11:10 or something like that. It was a Friday, and we were there at 11:10. We decided we were going to go to Sherry's afterwards, and it was like, there's still people here at 11 o'clock at night on a Friday. There are two kinds of people on Friday nights. Now, apparently there are three. There's either the people that stay home and do all their fun Friday night stuff.
Used to be me.
And then there are people that go out and do all their fun Friday night stuff. Okay, 4. Because then there's the people that work.
There's people for whom Friday isn't Friday.
Yeah. And then there's the people that go to the gym. Because they're not doing regular Friday night stuff. Let's get things squared away here at the platform. Max coming? What?
You smell smoke?
No. I mean, there are two kinds of smoke.
Wood smoke.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. See. Oh, 37. I would take this one.
Yeah.
Looks like we took a little longer to get up here than I thought. It's close enough to the 38. I always remember 8:38.
Yeah.
For some reason. I think that's the effective.
9 is the official.
8:39 is the official time? Okay. I know 8:36 is my time of birth in the morning. That was really freaky to find that on my birth certificate.
Why?
Because 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 6 is 17.
Oh.
And I was number 17 for practice jersey. Was it predestination? Probably. I don't know. Did you order the book for surprise?
No.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
I actually was planning on ordering it not for surprise, but just to order it and forgot to.
Alright.
Good morning, folks. It's Monday. You just went through a shadow, but it's a bright, sunshiny day.
It's the little overpass thingies.
Yeah.
We're on a highway, freeway, whatever this is.
But, it's a bright, sunshiny day, and it's actually going to be pretty nice this week, right?
Pretty much this whole week. It's going to be, 70s, maybe some bad. I mean, there's not a cloud in the sky right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But there's probably going to be high clouds. We're going to have like 70s. We're going to have like 70, 71 this weekend. Grant you, it's a 5-day forecast, so allow for a 75% variance there. But it's not like a trend is leading towards a really nice weekend. But that's also the weekend Alyssa and Eddie will be moving in.